everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here then hi, my name is Rituja and I create content related to self-help, communication skills and overall personality development. Today's video is going to be about how to come out of the loop of overthinking. This video was requested to me long back, but then I took some time in order to collect all those practical tips that have worked for me so long and suggest it to people who are following my content. As you all know, I want to be authentic and want to speak from a point of personal experience and will talk about only those things that have really worked for me. I have been an overthinker myself. In my childhood, I used to overanalyze before doing things or sometimes not at all think about anything and just go about the action. So I have been on the extreme sides of things. I have tried and tested each of the methods by going to each of the extremes. So I know how it feels to be imbalanced in your thinking patterns. I wanted a better habit to replace this overthinking old habit. I found a new habit and that was thinking deeply, thinking critically. Here is how you can replace overthinking by critical thinking. When we say we want to stop overthinking, we have done only half work. We have told our mind what not to do, but we haven't given our mind a direction of where is it supposed to go. So here is a roadmap which you can follow when you find yourself stuck in the loop of overthinking. So the very first thing that you need to be aware while you see yourself stuck in the pattern of overthinking is to find out your triggers. See what is triggering that loop in your mind and ask yourself, are these triggers realistic or an illusion? Are these triggers really existing in my surroundings or I am making up things in my mind and worrying about them? If you are overthinking out of illusions, then stop at that point and tell that this is just an illusion and not a real threat for me. I am completely safe. If your problem is realistic, then comes the second step. Second step is to sit with a pen and paper or with a confidant and analyze what is the thing that is in your control and what are the things that are not in your control. After bifurcating, you will stop sipping on the things that are not in your control. We cannot do anything about that is not in our control. But yes, if we fully take charge of the things that we are in our control, there is a less tendency of becoming anxious towards something. Now, once you've collected the data of everything that is in your control and everything that you can do, start creating a mind map. Mind mapping is an excellent way of taking decisions or seeing different paths in which you can go. Put the central idea in the center of the mind map and draw the branches of what are the things that you can do about it. Analyze each of the branch properly before taking a decision. The next step after mind mapping comes the part of making a decision. Overthinkers somewhere have the fear of making decision or don't want to make decision because don't want to suffer the losses or the failure of making a decision. The more you delay taking the decision, the more you overthink, the more you procrastinate and more you feel powerless. So the most powerful thing to do here is to analyze all those branches critically and take a decision. Take charge of your decision. Don't play the victim once you have taken the decision on your own. Once you have mind mapped your situation, then go ahead and take that action. Get started because continuous improvement is always better than delayed imperfection. The next step is my favorite. Making your long-term goals in short pieces where you can evaluate your progress and growth. Because when you have a big vision and want to do so many things, these so many things can overwhelm you. So in order to measure where you stand, what are you doing, how are you doing, you can divide your bigger goals in smaller goals and give yourself feedback after each and every goal. If you want to achieve something really good in life, then you have to become self-reliant in terms of taking decisions, taking charge of your decisions and giving yourself feedback. If you think you have made certain mistake while executing something, make sure that you don't repeat that mistake. This is how one becomes a powerful decision maker. This is how someone comes at peace with his or her decision. I hope that you find this video helpful. These are some things that have really worked for me. Indecisiveness, worrying about the things that are not in my control has really left in my life. Since last 1 year, I am not having any panic attacks or very high levels of anxiety which I used to have before. Right now, I am at complete peace with myself. So, in order to restore your mental peace and make those powerful decisions, we need to develop the tool of thinking critically. Thank you and have a nice day.